Alright, we are turning date May 25 says CEO returned $10 goods to Pattison. And Pattison is the business owner, right? We are Pattison. Yes. So CEO is returning goods to us. Therefore, in this case now, it is called returns inwards again. A return inwards already, and our CEO account already. So therefore, and then go to CEO and make a debt. Remember that CEO is our debtor to us. So we say May 25 returns inwards, and the amount is what? The amount is $10. Yeah. Then you go on returns inwards account, make a debit entry, May 25, CEO. CEO, and the amount is what again? The amount is $10. Alright, May 28, return goods to $80 to K Young. K Young is a liability. No, our liability is going to be decreased because we are returning goods to K Young. However, so therefore, on the debit, we're going to credit. However, we're returning goods, so we're going to credit. We're going to debit K Young because it's a liability. Liability is decreasing with debit. I'm going to credit returns outwards because the stock is decreasing as well. So when the credit returns outwards and debit K Young. Said before, when the credit returns outwards, which is May what? That is May 28. Yes. K what? Young. And the amount is $80. Now we're going to debit K Young's account as well. Debit K Young's account 28. Returns what? Outwards. The amount is $80. Alright, next. Paid T Oral $860 by check. T Oral was one who we bought goods from. T Oral is a what? A liability, is a creditor. And a creditor is being decreased at this moment. Liabilities are decreasing, therefore we're going to make a what? A debit entry in T Oral's account. However, our asset is decreasing as well, so we're going to make a credit entry in our bank account. So asset of bank is decreasing, but T Oral is increasing. When you debit T Oral's account, it's May 29 bank, and the amount is $860. Now we're going to credit bank account. Yes. May 29 T Oral. The amount is $860. Yes. Paid K Young $170 in cash. We paid K Young $170 in what? Cash. So cash is decreasing while K Young is increasing. We debit K Young May 30 cash, and the amount is $170. Now we're gonna credit cash as well. May 30 K Young, and the amount is $170. Alright, May 30 again. Timor paid Pattison $300 by check. Timor is a what? Debtor. Timor is paying us by check. Bank account is increasing while the debtor is decreasing. Debtor is an asset, bank is an asset. One asset is increasing, one is decreasing. So when you debit bank and credit Timor. So when you debit bank account May 30. Debit means that the left hand side, right? Yeah. This is what Timor, and the amount is $300. Next, but we didn't do Timor as yet. So Timor, we're gonna do what? So we're gonna credit Timor's account. The bank will credit Timor's account, right? May 30. Bank. The amount is $300. Next, last one, May 31. Bought machine for $270 on credit from AB Limited. We bought machinery of $270 on credit. Your machine account already, right? But we don't have any AB Limited account. So you know, AB Limited now becomes a debt, a liability to us. So liability is increasing as well with AB Limited. So we're going to debit machine account, debit asset account. May 31. The person who's at AB Limited, and the amount is $2,700. We're going to create an AB Limited account as well immediately. AB Limited account. Then we're going to make a what? Credit entry. Because liability is increasing. When liability increases, we make a credit entry. Machinery. And the amount is $2,700. So that's it for that, for friends. That's it for our double entry system. Well friends, we have now done our double entry. Next step is to what? Balance off. Status balance off. First thing that we do is what? First thing that we do, friends, is add up both sides to find out their totals. When you're adding these things, you do not write anything permanent in the account at this stage. However, you could write it lightly in pencil at other places. So first, we're going to look at your bank account. If you add, first you add a debit side, this is left hand side. 9,000 plus 300 will give you what? 9,300, right? So we're going to have 9,000 plus 300 equal 9,300, right? Alright. We're going to minus, we're going to add up both of these next. And we add 550 plus 860 is equal to what? 1,410. So you notice now that one side is less than the other, right? Alright. Now you're going to find the difference between both sides. Therefore, we'll say 9,300 minus 1,410 will equal to 7,890. So in order to balance this off now, what we have done, we have deducted the smaller total from the larger total to find the what? The balance. So the 7,890 will be called the balance. Next thing that we should do is to enter the balance on the side with the smallest total. So we're going to enter the 780 now on this side. 7,890, sorry about that. On this side. The question that we must ask now, what do we call this one? Well, this friends, this we call something, this we call balance CD or carried down. CD means carried down. CD means carried down. The date given to the balance CD is the last day of the period which is finishing. So therefore, we would enter the last day of the month, which is May 31. So May 31 is the last day of the month that balance CD goes with. So if you're balancing off, you place the last date of the month or the period, then you place balance CD, then the amount. That is the process that we will follow for each and every that is how balancing off is done, my friends. Alright, next thing that we do now, friends, is to what? Enter totals on a level with each other. So now we're going to have something called a single line and a double line. So you draw a single line at the top, double line below. Remember, draw a single line at the top, double line below. Draw a single line at the top and double line below. Please note that one. Alright, so now the amount would be 9,300 for both sides, right? Alright, now next stage is to enter the balance on the line below the totals. The balance below the totals should be on the opposite side on to the balance shown above the totals. So the balance below, therefore this balance CD now will come, this amount will come on the opposite side. So we carry it over here to 0,890. This we call balance BD, or in other words, balance brought down. So BD means brought down. However, instead of writing the last date of the month, you write the first date of the new month. Would have to make ones what? June, and have June 1. That's how this one is done, my friends. Alright, let us now look at something else. As the total of the debit side originally exceed the total of the credit side, the balance is said to be a debit balance. This being a personal account, that is for a person. The person concerned is said to be a debtor, the accounting term for anyone who owes money to the firm. The use of the term debtor for a person whose account as a debit balance can be again thus be seen. Alright, please note here that they say when the debit side originally exceed the total of the credit side, the balance is a what? A debit balance. So therefore you notice that the debit side here exceeded the credit side, right? So therefore we have something called a what? Debit balance. Thus we have the balance BD under the debit side, and this is the balance that will be transferred, my friends, to the trial balance. Please note, this balance will be transferred to the trial balance for a bank. Therefore, on the trial balance will make a debit entry for a bank, like bank as a debit balance. So this is how we do the rest, my friends. So that is the basic foundation for what we want to do right now. So I will be going along quite quickly. Alright, in this case now, what you do in this case, when you have one thing, all thing you do is write May 31. Alright, balance CD. The amount is $9,000 because there's only one thing there. We want to write a single line, right? We're going to put a double line right there. Only a double line is needed in this case, no single line. However, you're going to write June 1, balance what? BD, right? The amount is $9,000. So this will be so in this case, the credit side originally exceeds the debit side. When the credit side originally exceeds the debit side, there is a what? A credit balance. Thus, we have 9,000 under the balance BD under the credit side. So here on the capital account we have a credit balance, and the rule is that capital account normally has a credit balance, my friends. Alright, next one is the purchase account. Notice now that the purchase account originally naturally exceeds the debit side of a purchase account originally exceeds the credit side, right? Yes. We're going to add up these things now. We're going to add up them. We're going to have 900 plus 250 plus 190 equal to 1,340. This 1,340 now is the balance. Yes. So we're going to carry it over here because there's nothing over here. This is May 31. Balance what? CD. And the amount is what again? The amount is 1,340. Now we're going to have a double line, single line, double line, right? Yes. The amount is 1,340. This 1,340 would be placed in the trial balance, my friends. We call it what? June 1. We call this our kind of balance what? A debit balance, because what? The debit side originally exceeds the credit side. Now we'll have this one now. This one now, friends. Notice now that this one, if you add 40 plus 860, you get 900. 900 on the other side as well. This case now, in this case, my friends, we would call this one, when this happens, my friends, when this happens, my friends, there is no balance. There is just totals. So there is no balance to go in the trial balance. Just write down the amount. So there is no balance to go in the trial balance, right? Yes. There is no balance to go into the trial balance. So that's just it for that. Just leave that alone. That this won't go into balance in trial balance any at all. Alright, K Young now. Now we look at this now. We're going to look at K Young, my friends. K Young is a what to us? K Young is a liability, my friends. K Young is a liability. And there's a rule here. A rule which suggests that creditors' accounts have a what kind of balance? Have a credit balance. Reason being, let us show the reason why now. We're going to add the debit side first, right? 80 plus 170 equal to 250, right? We add the credit side now. 250 plus 190. Notice now that which side is greater? The credit side is greater. We're going to say 4, so we're going to deduct the least from the greater. And the greater side of the credit side, therefore, is at a credit balance. So we're going to 440 minus 250 equal to 190. So 190 would be our balance, right? So we're going to have 190 right here. Balance what? Balance CD May 31. So K Young is a debit, is our credit balance. Yep. Because what? The credit side originally exceeded the debit side. That's why we call it out balance. So 440. We're going to have June 1 right over here. Balance BD. The amount is 190. Right. Next thing we have cash account. So the cash account normally has a what? Kind of balance. It's a debit balance. And this clearly shown because if I add 210 plus 180, you get what? 390. And this one, the debit side total is 390 and the credit side is 170. If you say 390, so 170 from 390 leaves you with what? 390 minus 170 equal to 220. So 220 will go on the what? on the side of release. I've deducted the, so when I've made 31, balance what? Balance CD. I'm going to add up these two things now quickly. I'll work out the concept that I was working with already, right? I would think so. We'll have 390. So this balance now we go on the debit side of the trial balance. As you said before, that the cash account as a what? Kind of balance as a debit balance. The purchase account have a debit balance as well. However, the sales account has a credit balance. So I was saying that the sales account has a credit balance. Now, as you can see that sales account has only one side full, right? Yes, so we're going to add up the sales account, the credit side of the sales account. When because there's 0 on the debit side, 180, as well as sales account as a credit balance, while the purchases account have a debit balance. 180 plus 590 plus 210 plus 220 equal to 1200. So when you place 1200 right here, this is the balance that will be placed in the trial balance. Balance CD carry down. You know, we have a single line, double line. We call it cut and go through here. 1200. 1200. Then we have June 1 balance BD 1200. Credit balance, my friends, remember that one. Returns outwards also was a credit balance, so returns inwards of a debit balance. Now we're going to add up these two. We have 120 31 balance CD 120 so it's going to be June 1 balance BD and the amount is 120, right? Yes. Right. Pause right here.